Hi guys. I'm sorry it's been a hot minute. I definitely sound like a broken record. I'm so sorry I've been so absent and MIA. I actually still have a lot of vinyl wrapping footage to edit still, so I do know I owe you that, and I know it's been over a year. I swear I'll get to it eventually. However, I thought I should just post something or anything really before y'all think something happened to me in my car. So, if you don't already follow me on Instagram, feel free to. It's that MR2 girl. And I'm more active on there than here by far ish. I'm not really that active, but I'm definitely trying to be more active on Instagram. Anyways, if you do follow me there, you will see that this past weekend I installed some Cusco sidebars. So these Cusco sidebars are supposed to enhance chassis rigidity across the B pillar to the front. By strengthening the 3 points of the seatbelt mount, B pillar floor, and the front door, this triangulation provides crucial support to the area known to flex often on these vehicles, or so the website says. Anyways, I just want to give a quick shout out to Chase, who once again let me work on Mr. 2 in his driveway and helped to install these sidebars. Unfortunately, I live in a condo in the city, which is great for the rest of my life, but strata rules don't really allow me to work on Mr. 2 in the garage. So this video is going to be a really quick walkthrough on the steps that we took to install them. We did do the driver's side first and then recorded the steps for the passenger side, so you will see that here. Okay, so we took these seatbelt. There are 4 bolts that come out, and then 2 at the front, and then a rail cover that looks like this. Took the trim off on the door, which has 4 clips here, and a clip at the front. And then just took the seatbelt, whatever it's called, off. Anchor. It's just like one, 14 mil on nut, and then you can take the seatbelt off here. And then we're gonna take the 2 clips here off. There are, I think, 2 clips in here, and then 1 in the center, like in here, like a white one in here that needs to be clipped off, and 1 here that also needs to be clipped off. Okay, I lied. So there's only 2. There's 1 here and 1 here that goes here and here. And then the top 2 you can just use like a screwdriver to like poke out the center, because you just poke out the center there. You are going to see this harness, and you just need the electrical tape off so that we can pull this carpet up. So if you just pinch these 2 plastic tabs and pull the carpet up, it should be good to go. And I'm going to retape all of each tab to the harness again, so it kind of looks like this purple electrical tape here. And then that way we're going to put 4 points of contact for the sidebars. It's going to be, we're going to have to drill a hole here, drill a hole here, which is the opposite of that side there, and hopefully there will already be a hole there, and we're just going to drill through the carpet. And then we're going to have the 3rd point here, and then the 4th point here. Okay, so once you take the carpet out, I just took the sticker off using a flathead, and I took the sticker off to find this little hole here. And then if you put the carpet back flush, assuming this carpet's back flush, stick like a little flathead screwdriver into the hole, which is right here. Make a hole, which is right about perfect there. Just to mark it, so because we're gonna drill through that later, and then we're gonna put this whole carpeting back, and we're gonna tape the whole harness back up. Okay, so now that we have the seatbelt cover off, or the trim piece off, we're going to mark up roughly where we're going to cut it. And we're cutting this large area because this sidebar needs to sit flush here, just below where the seatbelt comes out, and it sits flush along the sheet metal there, so we need to cut all the way down here, unfortunately.
Pyramid, and we were doing using like the helmets, and I was just like, like, that's okay. Okay.
Usually how he is the whole time he does that. He's not running.
Cool.
Okay, so we just cut off the section here, and now just cleaning up the edges. Toby. Okay, now that we've cut the trim, we want to make sure we open the doors and make sure that this little piece goes in, because we didn't do that the first time and we had to reinsert the trim piece. So once that's open, and there's a clip that goes just along here, and once that's clipped in, then we can close this door up, clip in the clip there, down here as well, and then put in the 2 clips here. There should also be one here that we just clipped in as well. It's the pressure of the camera.
Oh, it is.
Okay, and then anyways, while he's getting that last clip in, you want to make sure you threaded that seatbelt in with the buckle here, and that it's the right orientation for when we screw in this and the sidebar with this existing hole right over here. So this is a 12, then this is a 14 down here, 12, and 12 down there as well. So the sidebars come with this small bracket here. You want to make sure that's screwed in with that hole that we just made earlier. And then this is going to go on the top, on the outside of that. That's going to go down there in the corner, and we're just going to drill through the carpet there. Again, this is going to go through that hole that we already have for the seat belts, and then the last bolt right there. Okay, so just hand tighten this bolt, that bolt down there, that bolt over there, this one here, and the one up here. Okay, maybe sit on the bar just so that the weight's proper. And when you do drill in, make sure that the trim here is not pushing your drill, so that you drill straight down, because we did have that issue with the other side. Okay, so just use a pilot. Just use a smaller drill bit for the pilot hole, and then use a 3/8 for the actual terminal hole, like Trace is doing right now. Okay, once you're done drilling in the hole, stick in the bolt, and then you're going to use a 12 and hold that on that end, and at the same time use a 12 and tighten it right here. Then just use a torque wrench and make sure that the seat belts are at 50, and they're 12 millimeter, and then the 4 bolts for the seat themselves are at 60. So there are 4 bolts to take out the seat. 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're all 14. Just to clarify, they should be 60 Newton meters. Okay, and now we're gonna put the trim back. So there are 4 clips on the outside and then 4 on the inside. I'm gonna match them up. There's also a little hook just at the front here that goes there, so just make sure that's hooked in first before you put in those 4 clips. Okay, and there you go. 2 Cusco sidebars installed in an MR2 Spyder, aka an MR2 3rd gen. Worth the effort. Toby, what do you think? And that's that. So thank you so much for watching. Again, if you're still on here, thank you for subscribing. Your support means so much to me. I do really, really, really appreciate it. Thank you.